Sayonara Wild Hearts.
Okay, Transonic Gravity was the name of the level. Let's do this then.
Love Dead City. Okay, let me pull my foot off of the ground here. So,
Are you sure you don't want to switch seats so you can avoid the glare?
Yeah, I do actually. I think.
Just go ahead and move past me.
Oh yes, this is much better.
Oh, there's the gravity element. Okay, got it.
So
I figured
I
it
was
out.
supposed to have hit that.
Yeah, it looks like it. Well, then maybe you're not always supposed to, but you can hit it. It looks like it switches your position.
Right. Yes.
Flips you upside down, Mario Galaxy style. I struggled with that for a second. I couldn't find the word galaxy in my brain.
Okay. Everything's fine.
Everything is fine, Aidan. You shouldn't worry. Worrying is for suckers.
That's not creepy. Oh no! What is about to happen?
Well, she just electrified the rails, that's all. You just can't touch the edge, it looks like.
Okay.
That's pretty simple.
Or that. So it juts across sometimes.
Well, yeah, sometimes it goes down to, fewer lanes. That happens in this game. We've already experienced that.
Stop!
The left after you jump, Aidan. We don't
Don't go too far left.
Come
No,
on
thank
now.
you. Left.
I don't know. I'd love to. I don't know what it is because there's so many of these types of stories. Is the teenager putting on the mask, fighting crime, and there's just something very specific about like kind of the Sailor Moon greed of it, and it's not even the.
It's so bad.
It's not even the like the magical girl aspect of it.
Please take this from me.
Fine.
Hurry. Okay, sorry. That was my fault.
You're good.
It's too much.
Yeah, that sounds so much like the Mario Kart item
It
box.
does.
I don't know what to think of it. But yeah, I don't know, because I mean, like I always. Well, you were saying before you liked it when you were younger, but then you didn't actually elaborate on like your thoughts on Sailor Moon as like a franchise.
Yeah, it is very much like the same kind of arc every episode. Like
Sure.
you beat that episode's bad person and everything's fine, and then the next episode happens and a new bad person gets
Of course,
sent.
yeah.
And then at the end of the season you beat the
It's
Little
just not
Death.
very serialized.
Was it called Little Death?
Little Death? I think so. I think that's what it said.
But hate skull.
It's not very serialized at all. No.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I thought it was super cool when I was younger. Even when I was younger, I realized, ooh, heck yeah.
Got quite the little arsenal now.
Yeah.
Sword, bike, car, bow and arrow, ready to kill.
We are
So for those,
jack of all trades.
I'm not firing anything. I just trace over them and then she shoots.
Oh, that's cool.
So all I'm doing is just move. So I'm not moving the bike right now. I'm just moving the stick
little-
to aim at these things.
Okay.
And they seem to come in pretty consistent, like little even lines. Yeah. So. Oh, didn't get that one. This is going to be, if this is the gimmick for all these stages, this is going to be quite an interesting experience to gold rank, because I bet a lot of these you just got to get them absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that because I was too busy shooting. I missed the silver. Ugh.
But even though, like, when I was younger, I did still, like, realize that there's not a lot of variety, maybe, in, like, the plot. Like, it's still cool seeing, like, the characters learn things, and
A lot of the original anime, as I understand it in Sailor Moon, is also just, like, massively bloated in terms of, like, they added a bunch of stuff that wasn't in the manga in terms of filler.
maybe, I don't know.
They did. There was a whole point
that
that they did another show a couple of years. I think it's still ongoing called Sailor Moon Crystal.
Yeah.
It's basically a direct remake, but it's just cutting all the stuff out that was anime
Interesting.
original, and it's just and also the art style is closer to the manga, that type of stuff. I don't know what it is. It's just that it's like there are plenty of stories about people who have alter egos, and plenty of stories about teenagers that have alter egos, but there's just so very few that I feel scratch a particular itch that I have, and Spider-Man sometimes is one of them. As much as I like the Raimi Spider-Man films, it's just kind of a different thing compared to like the Tom Holland films and the Sam Raimi, Tom Holland films and the Tobey Maguire films. You're just kind of going for different feelings entirely.
So, to be clear, you do not like the Tom Holland ones?
No, I do like them.
Oh.
I was saying I like the Sam Raimi ones, but they're not quite the feeling that I'm talking about.
Okay.
Where it's just a really heavy emphasis on like, I don't know how do I put this. In an episode of Sailor Moon, you care as much about the whatever stupid lesson these teenagers need to learn as you do about the villain that they're fighting, typically. Mm-hmm. And in a lot of, that's a lot. Obviously in the Sam Raimi films, you are supposed to care about Peter's personal life, but I just feel like there's so much more emphasis on the villains that he's fighting, the Spider-Man aspect of it. Whereas in the Tom Holland films, I do feel like there's a lot more emphasis on that. I don't know, like, I also feel like the high school in Homecoming is one of the only high schools that I've seen in a movie that feels like a high school that, like, I went to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it doesn't have the teen speak. It doesn't feel, like, stupid and cliquey, and, like, so many people don't, like, because so many people are stuck in the John Hughes style of, like, writing in that period that it's like, bullies aren't the same thing that they used to be. No. Like, Flash Thompson in new movies doesn't beat Peter up, he just calls him a dickhead.
Yeah.
Which is much more authentic to my experience as a high school nerd.
Yeah, like, I never got beaten up in any school. I don't think.
Well, you're also a girl, Aiden. That's not really quite the same thing in general.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Girls are much more name-cally. I feel like I did get like, legitimately, like, as soon as I said that, I was like, that's a lie. But
you can't remember what it was?
But I don't.
Must not have been super memorable.
I think what my brain is trying to help me remember is that I personally don't think that this occurrence was an accident. Where I was, like, bent over tying my shoe in, like, the cafeteria line.
Yikes.
Oh.
Coughing up near.
Whoa, okay.
This is quite something. I'm supposed to, like, go, like, this is a circle that I'm, like, circling around.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that was interesting. I wasn't quite sure what to make of that initially.
Yeah.
I got it now.
I'm glad you're doing this and not me. I don't know that I could,
I don't think this is too complicated.
My brain doesn't work.
Well, no, you just gotta line up with, like, the bottom point of the heart.
Maybe I could do that then. But we were in, like, the cafeteria line, and I don't know what your lunch line was like, but if you're not, like, the first couple people in line, you have to stand there for a little bit and wait for them to get done before you can continue moving forward.
Righto.
And so I had bent over to tie my shoe, and this girl came up behind me, and we were, like, kind of friends. Like, I had been to her house, and she had
And then you socked her like that, and you blew her heart up, and that was the ending of it.
No, she came and shoved me from behind and shoved my head into the, like, cement block wall. And that was my first concussion.
Nice.
And that's why I'm like, we were kind of friends, and we had been to each other's houses, but, like, it was a little bit too firm of a push for me to feel like it was really an accident.
Yeah.
But, like, I obviously don't think she, like, intended to give me a concussion.
But she did intend to hurt you.
But, yeah. Like, I don't know if she thought it would be funny, or, like, just trying to knock me off balance or something. I don't know. Probably we'll never know, because...
Oh, this is the first time I've gotten one of these, damn it! That's the final boss. I'm gonna say that that's okay. I'm gonna say it's okay for that to happen sometimes. There's barely any warning on those, but it didn't go on for that long, so I guess.
Ooh!
This stage is going, that's for sure.
Risky.
Oh, she was her hand, I saw it. She covered her face. Got it.
That's like some Steven Universe stuff right there.
Is it?
I don't know. I'm not actually super familiar with Steven Universe.
The color palette's kind of similar.
Well,
I really like all the... I watched a little bit of Steven Universe, kind of also looking for some of those vibes that I was just talking about, and I like the art style, but it's similarly to what you were just talking about. A lot of Steven Universe doesn't seem very heavily serialized.
Wild Hearts never die.
Is that all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But like the hand...
I thought I killed them all already.
The hand thing, there's like two characters, like Ruby and
Garnet.
Sapphire. That
Garnet
make
is,
Garnet.
yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah, and they have the hands.
Oh, right, yeah, their gem is in their hand. Okay, I wasn't quite sure what you meant by that, but yeah, some of the gems have it's in the palm of their hand. Yeah.
Yeah, I've only seen like 3 episodes, and I couldn't tell you which ones.
I've watched a decent chunk of it, and every now and then I watch clips when they pop up on YouTube. There's lots of shows that I don't watch, but like I'm curious enough that like when new things come out, I read about like what's happened in the story. If that makes any sense.
I definitely understand that. Like, there's apparently something with Steven like being non-binary. I feel like I read something about that.
No, Stevani is non-binary.
Oh, I definitely. Okay, see that. Yeah, all right.
It's when he melds with his girlfriend. His love interest, I should say. I don't think they're actually in a relationship.
Okay, see, I didn't know that.
It's the only like human involving, like it's him fusing with another human, so it's weird.
Yeah, I thought he was the only one with the thingy.
He is, and she doesn't have anything, but they can fuse anyway. It's a whole thing in the show.
Wow. Okay. I mean, that sounds super neat, and like, I don't know if it's neat enough for me to necessarily watch the show, and I'm sure there's going to be lots of. I think. Oh my God, you should.
I think that Steven Universe is a show that is from like, because like I said, I kind of read about it and I kind of keep up with what's going on just out of general curiosity. I get the strong sense that is going to be a show to watch after it is all done when you have a filler reducing guide. Okay, I'm supposed to stay over. Got it.
I don't know. Filler doesn't really bother me too much, unless it's bad filler.
I don't mind filler, but I don't. Okay, that was supposed to stay over, of course, like I just said. I don't mind filler necessarily in shows, but I want it to fulfill a purpose, and oftentimes I feel like okay, I already know the characters. I don't need to be spending more time. I don't need to be spending more time with them, getting to know them when like important stuff could be happening. This is kind of a similar problem that's in Kingdom. Okay, stay over, Jacob. In Kingdom Hearts 2, as we've talked about, it's like it's not that the filler in that game is necessarily bad, because the Disney adventures in that game are enjoyable and fun. It's just that we could be, having fun. We could be having fun with these characters without destroying, the sense of urgency that the plot does have, which is the main problem I feel with that game.
I get you.
And Steven Universe generally has bad enough stuff happening that I'm like, I really don't care what he's hanging out on the beach doing for the most part. I know these characters now. And I haven't even watched that much of the show, so.
Yeah, see, I have not. Like I said, I've seen maybe 3 episodes. I don't even think I have seen 3. I think I've seen like 1 full episode and then like bits and pieces of other ones.
Okay. That was interesting, what I just did there. Right. There was no merit to doing that. There's nothing hidden inside of it. Okay, all right. There's a rhythm to this. I'm gonna get it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so before they come out, he fires the bullets, and I need to be ready to dodge. Okay, nope, hold on. I can do this. I got it. Okay, so when the blocks come out, then there's a couple seconds, then he shoots. She shoots. They're all she's. I don't know why I'm saying he. Ow. I guess I imagine Death as the Grim Reaper is male, and the card became this, not necessarily the little girl, so maybe that's why I'm saying he.
Yeah.
I can do this. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. It's cool.
Nope.
Okay. What we got going on here? Got it. All right. Same thing? Yep.
It's just one at a time instead of a wall of them.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Shoot there. Thank you.
Okay, so it's the same thing except now it's shooting also.
Nah, we're fine. We're good. Easy peasy. I didn't get the card that time, but that's okay. Or the Game Boy cartridge, whatever it is. I've never gotten a good enough look at it to tell what it is. I assume, especially from the incorporation of the Game Boy cartridge later when you get pulled into the headset.
Okay, so this is another one where whatever side you're on, you need to stay on.
Yep. I assume that the little silver things are Game Boy cartridges, but maybe they're cards, because cards are also important. It could be either one. It's impossible to say for sure.
Stay. Oh my God, you're going through them. Oh, I hate it.
Yeah, I think we would have been here for a while if you were playing this one.
100%. Oh, Lord. Just watching this, I'm like tensed up.
I think you could have done those little death ones. They weren't that crazy. This is a little bit nuts though.
Yeah.
I don't think the barf sequence was as hard as it looked, because you were kind of freaking out about that one. But this is kind of tough. But I mean, it's the final boss. We're incorporating all of the mechanics throughout the entire game. It certainly seems like. So we haven't done many QTEs, but I suppose that's because we're. There we go. Okay, there we go. Like I was saying, all the mechanics in the game. The classic bullet hell strategy. It always works. Just go in a big circle.
Smash, smash, smash,
That should be fine. I don't think that's going to be a damaging. I think that's going to be a kill.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Back to our oversized sweater. I brought one of those with me today.
You didn't need it, though. At least not right now.
I feel like it was much colder last time I was here, but I think it was also a colder time of year. Oh, and so... and confusion.
I don't know. I guess we're saying hi and bye to all these characters. Again, I'm not sure how much of an actual narrative through line this game has, and how much of it is just we wanted to have some cool imagery for the sake of having cool imagery.
So maybe now, because we beat all of them the first. Oh, we kissed her.
Is this us dealing with the breakup? Perhaps. I don't know what we're looking at here. There's a lot going on.
We're moving on.
There's a lot going on here.
And then we get to ride the deer again.
Yeah, this sequence is definitely not hard. This is just a little like kind of.
It's pretty.
This is just a little wrap. This is just a little wrap up for itself. I think. I can't see what card they're becoming.
I think they're all the fool.
Are they all becoming the fool?
It's the fool is going and doing all of her things. Well,
because the thing that I'm wondering is like, are these because they're turning into a model that looks like her, and they all look like her. Yeah, okay, that's absolutely like that's her, just in the different costume. Mm-hmm. So like, I'm trying to figure out if these guys are representative of previous relationships, or if these are all representative of like the way that she reacted to a breakup or something. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What
that
we're
one
going
definitely
for.
wasn't the fool. That one was death.
Okay, maybe it's just transitioning between each of our characters then. Or maybe it represents nothing and it's all just we wanted to have a big, cool music video. That's fine too. Music videos don't have to mean anything.
Oh!
This is something. Yeah, this is not representative of anything. I think this is a music video.
The voices,
these were the good guys who were running everything before. I don't even remember what they were now. Getting a gold rank on this stage is going to be a nightmare. It's an hour long, and you have to not hit anything the whole way. I'll do my best. I mean, have you seen our world? It's pretty messed up. Oh, I get it. They meant like my personal world.
Yeah.
Because it's, oh, okay, I get it now. I'm being an asshole.
Oh, okay.
No, I knew what they meant. I was being an asshole.
Are we gonna kiss the dragon?
I think we're gonna blow the dragon up. No, we
No,
kissed
we
it
kissed
too.
it too.
Okay. I thought maybe the dragon was a bad
Oh, and there's
thing.
the butterfly! And then the gravity thing. Oh. Oh, I dislike this.
Oh, I missed it. Crap. This stage is very long and is going to be very hard for me to gold rank because I'm going to perfect this whole game. Oh, it's Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure 2, specifically. And yes, there is a difference.
Oh, we're back to the... Oh!
Yeah, it's the beginning of We're in the original costume, the longboard.
And we made a heart. Oh, it's our heart.
We fixed ourselves, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm going to spend a lot of time trying to figure out what the hidden story of this game is. I think I'm going to be focused on just getting all the points. Maybe that's shallow of me, but I feel like I'm trying my best, and I feel like a lot of this is just kind of for funsies.
For years, she fell through spirals of sadness and anger until she could not fall any deeper and fell right back into her groove.
Okay.
Oh, what a hipster.
Yeah.
I'm just joking around. I did notice there's some old tech in this room, but I feel like that's probably I don't know. I guess that's a laptop on the table behind her, so I know maybe she is actually a hipster. I was gonna say maybe this is set in the past, but then there was a laptop on her desk.
Yeah.
She's just a hipster. Now I don't like the game anymore.
There's definitely stuff behind me.
You gotta be careful when you stretch out. There's stuff all over the place in this room.
Yeah, alright.
So that was mostly, I know that initially started out as a 2-man team and the team expanded as it went on, but it started out as just 2 guys. I want to say it took like 4 or 5 years to make or so. Though it sounds like a lot of the beginning of it was them just experimenting with different ideas.
I don't know that I like that last part. I think that last part kind of ruined it for me.
What?
Not even the hipster part, but like she was so sad and depressed and lonely for so long that she fell right back into her groove. Like, that is some big old BS.
I think that was a
That
joke.
is
I think
not how
that was a
life
joke. I mean, the whole game was her just dealing with it, so I think that was more of a joke.
Maybe.
Well, no,
I don't know.
she fell out of the window in the beginning of the game, and then she went on this journey that was definitely active and involved fighting things and being proactive.
Right, but
so
the
maybe.
words did not portray it that way.
I don't know. Maybe the whole thing was falling and she was fighting along the way. I don't know. I'm not necessarily disagreeing with you. I get what you're saying.
I liked the rest of the game though, and like especially the going back and like kissing everybody and like making, not even just like a ooh love, but like just like making peace with all of,
instead of the big punch and kill,
yeah,
shattering
you
your
know,
hearts.
I thought that was like a neat thematic element, but
being angry and then trying to,
coming to peace with it. Like, it's like that's what you have to do in life. You have to make peace with things, especially like things. Oh.
And Queen Latifah as the narrator.
I knew I recognized that.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell you
voice.
beforehand because I knew it'd be I figured it'd be in the credits somewhere.
I love Queen Latifah though.
Sayonara Wild Hearts.
Am I supposed to hit a button or am I just waiting? No, I'm just
I don't
waiting.
know.
Alrighty, there we go. There is bonus stuff, but on album arcade unlocked, you can now play all songs with a collected score. Oh God, that's a nightmare. Play it through all the way and it builds up your score.
I thought it was saying that you would could play all of the ones that you have already collected a score.
No,
on.
you've done that. What it means is you start at the beginning and you go to the end without stopping, and it counts your score the entire time.
No.
God, do they rank you separately? And there's like a gold rank to get. Yeah. So you'd have to go through the entire. There's another gold rank to get there. Oh, that's horrible. And get gold rank on regular songs to unlock. I don't know what this is. That is tough. I don't know if I think I'll gold rank all the individual stages. I don't know if I've got the stomach to do that though. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that on a stream sometime if people enjoy this playthrough. Because otherwise, I don't know if I want to put myself through that experience. That'd be pretty harrowing. That's gonna take a lot of work.
What is the Zodiac riddles?
Zodiac riddles I've looked at briefly. There's no place for me on the podium of a Starway. I was consecutively in a hurry in 10 different places.
Okay, we don't have
I
to
find
mess.
squares in every corner of the world. I took a dozen quick breaks.
We don't have to mess with all of these.
No, but we're not gonna read all of them. They're bonus objectives, but they're hidden behind some kind of riddle. 3 are the times goldenly I began again. Up is down and down is up, where I slid 25 times. So I don't know exactly what these mean. I assume that a lot of them are like, do this level
And
again,
make this thing happen.
get a gold rank 3 times in a row, play this level this many times in a row without dying, or I heard her sing goodbye before my journey to the sky began. With the smallest of efforts, I knock out. Maybe that's like maybe that's supposed to tell me what level it is, and here I'm supposed to not mash. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I haven't looked into this at all. I read them and kind of understood what it was going for, but I did not quite. I only figured 1 or 2 of them out. I didn't go solve them, but like there were only 1 or 2 where I was like confident that I knew what they were going for.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Sayonara Wild Hearts. It's obviously a pretty short little experience. You can beat it. It took us like, an hour and a half or so. And I think that right now the record, since obviously, you can't really, speed running on this game is just doing it perfectly because you can't really skip sequences.
Yeah.
It's all tied to the music. But my understanding is that you can beat it in about 50 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's if you're doing everything perfectly. But I think we gotta wrap that up though.
Yeah.
Next time around, who knows what Aidan and I will check out. We picked that one today because we didn't have a lot of time and I knew the game was short. What did you think, Aidan?
I liked it. It was a little bit stressful, but I liked it.
I've been listening to the music a lot, and obviously we've been
yeah.
talking over it, but I quite like the soundtrack of this game.
Yeah, honestly, if I could just buy the soundtrack, I don't know. I like the game enough that I think I could pay $12 for it.
Yeah, friendly reminder to everybody, this is $12 on PS4 and the Nintendo Switch, and you can get it through the Apple Arcade on, I don't know, it might be on Steam, I don't know. I know it's on the Apple Arcade.
I feel like it would be hard to play it on a PC.
Well,
Which, I mean, you can
some
get
people
controllers
plug
and
the
stuff,
controller into their PC.
but
No, this is definitely not a mouse. I don't know. Maybe the bow and arrow stuff would be good with a mouse, but like
Yeah,
you
I think
need
that would be it.
I think that a keyboard would make this pretty difficult because you got to make a lot of really precise little movements, and analog keyboard is going to make that pretty difficult.
yeah, at one point I realized you can use the D-pad instead of the stick.
But I don't know if that's advantageous.
No, I don't
really.
either. I did it on accident because my thumb wasn't where it was supposed to be, and I was like, oh, that's neat. Back up to the stick.
Yeah. Anyway, that was that. Hope you all enjoyed it. You may be seeing me play some more of this because I'll probably be. I don't know. I'll probably get a lot of the gold ranks on my own off screen, but especially if I decide to pursue this nonsense, that's going to be a stream. So if people actually watch this and enjoy it, then maybe we'll be doing that at some point. Thanks for coming out, Aidan.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll do something else exciting next time around.
Okie dokie. Dokie dokie.
I didn't know you were slipping